Just wanted to give a little intro video for my game jam game here. We're kind of explain how it plays and what I was thinking and everything. So when you start, the game is paused here just to show you the controls, and then you got a start menu, or no, I'm sorry, a world map here, and inventory system that doesn't really work. I implemented half the interface, but just didn't get to it in time to finish. So if you look at these little dots, these are the science labs. They pretty much function just like the shrines from the Breath of the Wild game. So you got a little first-person shooter here, and here's the first shrine right by your spawn point. So you can unlock it, and then you can teleport it, and you can go in and check out. And ideally, each of these would be like a puzzle of some kind, but right now they're just real easy to solve, so to complete. And when you complete them, your energy capacity increases instantly. So for the movement here, you have normal movement, then you have shift to run, and then if you jump, you can kind of glide down. And it's pretty janky. What I really needed to do was add a minimum height so that you have to actually jump and be declining in order to glide down or to slope. Because right now it's really easy to just kind of abuse it. But we'll take you over here to up here on the top of this mountain. There's another shrine, which is pretty cool. So it's just kind of fun to explore and go around and check things out. There are some evil aliens out and about. There's some right there. Go fight the bad guys here. Kind of standing on each other. These guys are really janky too. Some of them don't have death animations. So they're pretty basic and bad guys right now. But it's still kind of fun that I got them in working. They all just drop ammo. You know, ideally they drop monster parts. And the asset I used for them is pretty cool. It comes with a bunch of giblets already, so I already have a bunch of models should I want to go that way. So climbing's pretty janky here. You know, ideally that'd be replaced with something better in the long run. But, so here's this shrine up here. You don't even need to really complete it, but from his vantage point you can see there's a shrine way up there, and there's some more on that island, but there's one right down here, and so you can kind of see how the gliding works here until I run out of energy and greater. There's no falling damage yet, and I also need to restrict the energy regeneration there, the stamina bar, to only work when you're on the ground. So we can go in here, cap this one. So this is a guy that doesn't have a death animation here, so kind of lame, sorry. I love my teleport sound. So I'm most proud of the sound design that I achieved on this game. You know, I was really going for a kind of an R2-D2 vibe. You know, so every time you jump, he does a little beeps and bloopity things. So here's some more baddies. So these ones actually, the assets have nice. You see, they got a gun and they have attack animations, but I just didn't get them. I didn't get them hooked up in time. Sorry if that's really loud. So, but then the beauty of it's here. Now, my biggest regret is not putting an arrow on your current location here. So it's the map is less helpful than it could be because of that. So, but it's nice to be able to teleport. And now I can go dive at another place, you know, and it's nice to be able to just travel around really easy like that. You know, it's the fun. And so there's 32 stations to go and discover. There's no save system, so you got to do it all in one run, but I figure it takes about 2 hours to get all that done. So there's a lot of guys at this one. So sorry for the camera clipping when you're on the hill there. It's really bad. So it screws up your aim too. So some of the assets I used for this, I used UFPS for the weapon system. Kind of tore out the rest of it because this is third person. We don't want a first person game. So kind of went for a shooter versus Zelda, which is more melee based. You know, and obviously a sci-fi theme instead of the fantasy theme, so to make it not a complete rip-off. And let's see, what are some of the other assets I used? This is the painted forest asset, mostly for the terrain. It's pretty janky the way these rocks and stuff laid out. You know, I'm not very good with the terrain system in Unity, and it's kind of messed up in a lot of different ways. So I did have a respawn system in, so you can die and respawn here, hopefully. Nice boot up sound. And there's some more baddies. There's another base right up the hill here. And, yeah. So it's kind of fun. There's like a high mountain here. This is supposed to be jungle, and there's a desert beach kind of thing, and some mountainy islands. So yeah, had a lot of fun working on it. So that is my game jam. Please give me some votes. Check out my other games that are on Steam. I got 3 games on Steam now. Follow me on Twitch if you'd like, and I'm on their Twitter as well. So thank you very much for giving it a watch. Bye.